And we are live. Welcome to the channel, everybody. This is Love Drummer 666. Today we are going to be playing some No Man's Sky, finding a new base location, and building a base and decorating. So let's get into the ship, start exploring some of the planets, and find a good place to lay down a base. This battle. Let's see. Let's go ahead and take these guys down. Where are you at? Where are you at? Playing hide and seek. There they are. Out the way, squad. Get some suspicious goods. Come on. Hold still. I wonder how many more we have here to go. Three more. Alright, that was quick. That is a big freighter. Let's see what he has to offer.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Flying into the ship. We're going to talk to the captain and see if this is an... Alright. It's got a neat atmosphere to it. See if there's any resources nearby. We definitely want to have an electromagnetic resource so that way we have free power. So that's going to be the first thing we're going to search for. And claim the base site. It sounds like it. Alright. Now we can get to building. So I think we want to have an above the ground dock. Let's probably go with stone. We'll start about here. Yeah. I'll add some stairs. Popping up like this. And that's where... Did I go one too far? Yeah, too far. And then this is where we'll actually make the landing pad. That's about as... Yeah, that's pretty close to being level with the highest point up here. It's okay if there's a little bit of clipping happening with the Starship launch pad, but we don't want clipping with the base, or people won't be able to visit. And we want people to be able to visit. Might need to go one more here. Yeah, that should be big enough. And rotate that. Oh, that looks much better. And then so it doesn't look like we don't know what we're doing, we will go ahead and expand this out just a little bit here. All right. Now we're going to need one of these inside there. This might be easier if we put a door on here first. All right. Porthole at all. We actually need the glass tube first. Yeah. Yeah. That's what we're looking for. And then the underwater chamber. We're going to use a short-range teleporter instead. So we'll just rotate that like this. Plant that there. And then we are going to need to create a watertight door below here for temporary. So we can get inside to build the second teleporter. And we'll turn that in the same direction. And then we just need to connect the two. Alright, and then once we put power in the base, stuck already. Pop in here and pick a direction, and we will start building the base out. My favorite base part, because it is so modular, are the cuboid rooms. But in order to use those at the moment, we are going to have to add a... Let's go with glass. Oh, you know what? We have these really cool glass tunnels. So you'll be able to see all the fishies. There we are. And with the glass room, or with the cube rooms, you can build these underwater or above water. And they don't flood. We'll go on either side of this. Oh, we seem to be at a pure fire rate. I know we have some. Oh no. Oh yeah, here it is. We'll just bring that over into the exosuit. There we go. And we shouldn't have any limitations on building up our base. So because these are so difficult to actually light and making it look good, we're going to go with the cuboid rooms for the first layer here. Okay. And instead of using the glass, we are going to add windows so we can see the pretty fishies. Let's go in the corners instead. And we'll move this one. Like that. There we go. Alright. We are getting somewhere. So with the cuboid rooms, we can also stack them on top of each other to give us a drop, like a second floor, and we'll be able to drop down. That's being weird. It thinks we're building, or it thinks that we're standing in the water. That's interesting. These can actually be glass rooms, now that I think about it. Yeah. And we will bring some stairs and rotate them to right. Come on, snap where you want to snap. There we are. Alright. And if it's still in the game, or they haven't patched it yet, we can actually shrink these down. Apparently not. Alright, well, we tried. We'll put those over here in the corners. That'll give us a little bit of light inside this room. They used to phase behind the walls to where they were invisible lights. And we also have these here that we can add. I like putting these right on the seam. Oh, that's gonna... It's that bug. Makes it rotate every time you pick it up. Right there on the seam. Alright. And then we can go ahead and expand this room out a bit. So this is going to be a teleport room. I like to pinch my teleporter right into a corner like this. We're going to have to get rid of that. Teleport module. And I like to free float it and make it line up the best that I can. So we're going to use keyboard and mouse. Let's stick that right there. That will allow us to transfer to and from bases. We can also change the color of it here. Make it wood. I like the gold look for the wood. And just like that, we got ourselves a teleporter. Can't forget about those fishies. So we're going to add a window here and a window here. And this should be the hallway. Yep. And we are going to continue out in that direction with a cuboid room. Another cuboid room. One more room. We will expand this way. Let's go one more. Let's make this a 3x3. With the center room being a cuboid glass room, so it gives us a skylight, so we can see if anything swims above us. We could also, instead of putting it here, put it there. That way we can come off of this room here and come in this direction. I don't really have a layout in mind. I'm just kind of going as I go, or making it up as I go. See, this might be kind of interesting to go ahead and... Oh, where'd my window? There we are. Yeah. And there's no better way to say that we're bougie other than putting an aquarium underwater. Our fishies are swimming with the fishies. This would be kind of a... Oh, okay, what's going on there? Alright, the base is not popping up for me. It's wanting to glitch itself. That's unfortunate. That would have been kind of neat to put up. Up here in this room here. Oh, excuse me. Gotta have a weapons rack. So I wonder if the posters. Of course, they work in these rooms. We can also surround this with more glass. I think it's this one. Yeah. It still thinks we're underwater, or it still thinks we're actually in the water, but it doesn't seem to do it when we're walking around. Oh, excuse me. What to do in here? I guess we could add some desks. Not bad. And oh, I don't have the star silk. That's okay, because I don't really like those anyways. I mean, I probably do. I probably have it up on the freighter, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now because I don't like the way they work, and I don't like the fact that you can't actually sit in them. And then we can build like little computers here. Where is... Make like an underwater hotel. Oh yeah. That's not gonna work. Let's make this one green. Yeah, there we go. How small can I make this? Not quite small enough. I don't know, we'll stick it there because I like the way it looks. I guess we could do. We'll decorate these each a little bit differently. What should we do next? Oh, we said we were going to do one of these as a decoration. So the cool thing about these is if I just stick this back here like this, it starts actually acting like a battery. It doesn't have to be connected to anything. And then we'll be able to just walk over to it. Oh, that's not walking, that's jumping. And we can actually monitor the power that is being pumped out. So we got plenty of power. We're not even close to using half of what we're producing. And we are storing half of what we're producing, so that's good enough. Let's see. What else could we add in here? We got some crates over in the corner or something like that. I don't know. Now that I'm looking at this fish tank's kind of out of place. Could always pop this over. Why aren't you locking into place? You don't want to? Okay. There it goes. We'll stick that over there. Because I do like the noise that it makes. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Kind of get the running water effect out of it. Yeah, I don't know if I like the way this room is coming out. Definitely like the way this one looks. I guess we could always make this smaller. Nah, I don't like those there. Maybe some navigational charts sitting in the corner here. Oh, and we'll go with some PC servers. Yeah, this will be like a little server room. Go ahead and get rid of that again. I think we're actually going to shrink this down like this. Make it like a little lobby or something. Let's see how much vertical real estate do we have to work with. Might be able to go down one more floor. Let's see how that works out for us. Okay. So far, so good. Before we do that, let's go ahead and add our lights back here. That way we don't have to do it by removing the stairs and then putting them back. Where did my lights go? Oh, I just needed to scroll up. We can hide one right about there. Right about there. One right about there. And one right about... Are you serious? This kind of makes me want to go check on some of my other bases. Cause I'm telling you, I don't have nearly the stuff that I have in some of my other bases in this already. It's kind of shocking, believe it or not. Cause my moon base is a literal mini city, and it's not. It's so much more complex than this. Like so far, this is like amateur hour when it comes to building, and it baffles me that they're telling me I'm already at my build limit. I mean, just to show you guys, we're gonna take a quick break here. I'll show you one of these other bases that I'm talking about. It is so much more complicated. This orbital rest stop here, it's got so many more platforms, so many more buildings. It's just crazy to me that they're not letting me build more inside this little water base. We might just have to make it a small, simple outpost. Take out those other two rooms completely. I mean, we'll keep the bar or the little restaurant area, whatever we want to call it. But I don't know. Like this one is so much more complicated. This is using the same style of building. You know, using those cuboid rooms and. Just for instance, we'll come in here, the decorations are so much more complicated. We got more stuff packed in one small area. I mean, it's the same concept. Rooms branching off of rooms. I mean, this room alone has got it's got more decorations in it than that entire base that we're building. It's just crazy. Since we're here, we'll do a little base tour. It's got our little check-in lobby. This is like a moon hotel. We got room 1, room 2, room 3, and then upstairs we have the restaurant, which, I mean, like I said, it's just so much more complex when you look at what we're building versus what I've built in the past. And this isn't even all of it. Like this is a small portion of it. We'll go down a little further. I'll try to slow it down a little bit for you guys. Yeah, so we were already that way. The waiting room and the medical bay. We'll come down this way. You have port of entry 1, Which you come in, you get a little greeting center. Posters all over the walls. Galactic Trade Terminal. Greeting Post 2. Another greeter. Another trade terminal. Let me come in here. And this is our farming area, which, I mean, this one I expect to be, you know, not working properly. I mean, I half expected them to just delete stuff. I don't know. I don't know why something this complex versus the base that we're building now, why it's giving us such an issue. I mean, this room in here is already bigger than the base that we're building. It doesn't make sense to me. I just don't know. Let's see. What happens if I try to place something here? Is it going to tell me I'm beyond the limit? No. What if I try to add a room? Oh, so that's exactly what they did. I think they've limited how large you can make the bases. Come on, Hello Games. You gotta change that back. One of the best things about this game is the base building. I mean, that is crazy. I mean, that puts a complete wrench in my plans for the night. So we'll head back to what we were doing, and I guess we're just gonna have to make it smaller. Oh, my base is. It's gonna be at the bottom. That is just crazy to me. I bet you glitch builders are not enjoying that at all. Because glitch building can get really, really complex. Kind of a little upsetting, honestly. Well, guess we're gonna have to keep it simple. Yeah, okay. I guess we'll put our Galactic Trade Terminal in here, decorate a little bit more, and we're just going to have to call that good because Hello Games decided to give us a limit on how big our bases can be. I mean, that's just not big at all. I mean, when you look at that versus what we just came from, it's crazy. It truly is crazy. Well, let's see here. We'll put him in here. So it looks like we're inhabiting some people are inhabiting this. Hey, get out of the way. There we are. I thought maybe it was just because we're building underwater, but that's not the case. I am happy to see that the bases that we've already built that are really complex, they didn't just go and delete half of the stuff that was there. just kept you from building anything extra on top of it. Oh, we're gonna need to get the landing pad first. You're gonna need to get out of the way there, buddy. Like, way out of the way. That ought to do. Well, I guess that's it, guys. That's gonna be the base. I mean, I can't do much more to it without them, with this, you know, huge limit on it. That is so crazy. Come on, rotate the right way. You know which way I want you to rotate. Just do it. We're gonna have to do it from outside. Okay, that's not what I was going for, but that works. There it is. Okay. Let's see how that looks in here. Well, unfortunately, that's gonna have to be the base that we build today. I mean, there's not much else I can do. I guess we could try to build until it gives us the limit and tells us no more. Yeah, I don't know. We can maybe put some of these things in here. They provide a nice little hum. I think those need to be stuck more on the outside. we'll pop that there. It's gonna add extra light. This is another thing that looks really good. Yeah, I don't want to overdo it. Heading back out into the water again, because I think this would look good. Just kind of plopped in some random places here. That's interesting. I like that. Place a couple of these up here. Maybe even a barnacle or two. And that's build construction limit reached. Okay, well, that's about as pretty as we're going to be able to make it. Unfortunately. So, let's take a good quick look at it, and all of its non-glory. We'll enter in through here. We'll get a nice panoramic view of the surface. And we'll plunge down below where we get to see the glass tubes. We can see right through all of our decorations we placed on the outside there. Nice little lit up clamshell up there. You can see our barnacles growing off the side of our base. Awesome, we can see that one too. Oh, and that one, the really big one. That looks really good. Well, that's about it for the base here. I don't know what else we could do with No Man's Sky putting that limit on us. Let's see what it looks like from up here. I guess we could name this. Where did we do it? The base computer. We can also pick this up. Oh, it's not even gonna let me move the base computer. So, in order to do that, we'll just get rid of that. That should let me pick it up and move it. That is crazy. I'm gonna place the base computer back here. That is just straight up crazy to me. That they've limited how large your bases can be. I mean, granted, when you play No Man's Sky, you spend very little time in a base at all. I guess they're just tired of people building these massive bases and then taking up a lot of space on planets. But it's not like this game is massively inhabited either. I mean, it wasn't hard for us to find a star system that nobody's been to, and it was undiscovered. I mean, there's literal billions and billions of stars. The only time you come across other people's bases is when you actually want to. Oh, it looks nice. We'll head up here and see what it looks like from up. Oh, that's what I keep getting sidetracked because I'm still kind of baffled the fact that they've limited how large I'm allowed to build a base. But we'll just name it Water World for now. I'll know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to maybe coming back after they fix this. We'll upload the base so other people can join it if they want. Oh, that's right. You can only have one base uploaded at a time. But that's alright. That's alright. We'll pop up here. Oh, looks nice from over here. Let's swing out. Did we lose it already? There we go. It's in this direction. Interesting. Alright. Well, let's head to the capital ship. And I'm not quite sure what else to do tonight. I mean, we built the base, we decorated the base. Well, I guess we'll head up here to the capital ship base. I mean, it kind of makes sense that they'd limit it. I mean, most people are building in their capital ships now anyways. I bet you I can't even add a room to this, though. Let's see here. Scientific rooms. Right? Yeah. Scientific room expansion. Yeah, it is. Oh, no. That's fine. We can keep adding to these. Fix it, Hello Games. Gotta put it back to the way it was. That is crazy. And kind of stupid. Well, we got some stuff to store here. Wrong one. We'll store that. We'll store that. And I think that's going to be it for the night, guys. This was No Man's Sky. I'm LoveDrummer666. Thank you for joining the channel. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button or follow. so that way next time I go live, you get notified. This has been about a 2-hour live stream, so I think we're going to call it here. Thank you all for joining. Once again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I go live. Thank you all. Love you all for joining, and good night.